WeFat has been trending recently for like a few days, and we can clearly see a downtrend. I'm going to take a look at the volume like I always do, and the volume has been on a downtrend for sure. It is still sufficient, and the market cap is attractive because I usually buy in at more or less 15k, so it could be 13, 14, 16, 17k as well, but 15k is like my golden range, my golden buy-in level, so it's attractive market cap. There is attractive volume as we can see from here, some bump transactions, attractive holder distribution, and it's in the trend as well. But there is no website. This is the first red flag. Website is so easy to make, and it's the bare minimum. Is it prepaid DEX screener? And if this is legit, and there is a link, he prepaid the DEX for $300, which clearly is another big bullish sign, and we are always looking for developers who prepay the DEX screener. Is extremely important. And someone is saying slow rock, get out now. Developer holds multiple wallets, and that's usually the case because if the developer wants to prepay the DEX, and if he doesn't want to pay from his own pocket, he does actually need multiple wallets. So this for me necessarily wouldn't be a red flag because I know that everyone is doing it kind of. Most developers are who are smart. So this is not really a red flag for me, but thread section can tell you a lot from here, because people call out rugs, they point out serial ruggers, and you can just learn a lot about the community from there. You want to take a look whether they're bearish or bullish as well, for example. You want to look for announcements in the thread section, in the Telegram as well. Look at every pinned comment you can find. And by the way, this coin has 18 people in the voice chat, in the video chat, and there is 54 members, which is nice community already. So minimum 20 people in the voice chat is good, minimum like 15 or 10 even actually, but this is great, and 50 members is usually like the minimum I would want a coin to have. So great, pretty good. And they're doing burns, and burns are always good, but they're doing it once they reach radium, which is not really that optimal. They might not even reach radium, so it's just a promise. But the DEX is paid, that is nice. People in the voice chat, is there anyone talking now? That would be also nice to check, because the community has to be active as well. If there is 100 members, 500 members even, if they are not talking, that is going to be very bad. That would be in fact very bearish. So this coin does look kind of attractive to me in terms of the chart, in terms of the video chat participants. 20 people are in there. DEX is prepaid and distribution looks great. So we're going to keep an eye on this coin. We would like to see the volume reverse. We can see some volatility happening now. Clearly a volatile candle. So this could be interesting. And do your own research, guys. None of this is financial advice. And we can see volume is kicking in. So very nice, attractive coin. You guys do your own research, and keep in mind, they still can dump anytime. If the developer sells now or in 5 minutes or maybe in a day, this coin clearly will die. Any coin will die. So developers really have to hold strong, because if they sell out, it's game over. And you should be aware of that, of course. So I'm also pointing out that all of those coins can dump back to zero, unfortunately. This coin now right away looks a bit weird, because you can see each candle is 5 minutes, but first 10 minutes there was no volume, no interest, and suddenly volume has kicked in, even though the candles as well, they are not really in correlation with what we're seeing on the chart, so it looks a bit off to me, but let's see if this is legit or not. You can see bumping transactions. There is so many people bumping this. Look at those multiple wallets. There's like 7 different people bumping this coin, which can be either good or sketchy. Good because if this project is legit, that's lots of eyes for this token. but bad because we can't see legit transactions. So this can really mess you up because you really can't tell where are the legit transactions. Is there any real interest even when it comes to this coin? Because even if I scroll, I won't be able to find anything, literally. So I'm going to refresh this page again. And this coin, just for that reason, I would stay away from. So this might be nice teamwork, but it also messes you up. And you can see those are real. Those big transactions clearly are real. I'm now curious what we will see on Telegram, because if the community is doing such bumps, it might be a strong coin. But we can see only 13 members, so this also doesn't really match up. It doesn't really add up to me. And there is no voice chat, no nothing, and just one person online. So clearly this looks very, very weird, in my opinion. And I would stay away from this coin for sure. And you can see it has now dumped. You can see just dumped in real time this weird coin, 4 so sell, 2 so sell, and now everyone is selling. It clearly was a weird one, and it looked great by the way from the looks of it. The chart looked off, the transactions looked off, and the Telegram looked off. And that's why you should check literally every single thing you can when it comes to those coins, because this one was a smarter type of frog, which you might not be able to foresee even if you are a beginner on PUMP.FUN. You might think a bullish chart, uptrending, I'm gonna ride the wave, and then you get dumped on just like this. This coin, it's interesting still. We do want to look at the volume candles. That's what we want to monitor closely at the moment. If they're uptrending, that could be great for the coin. GME Kiri, by the way, which we did not analyze because I thought it's too early, and of course it's too early. None of those most of those coins do not even go up in the first place. And I'm just going to close this one, of course. This one, which was also attractive in terms of the chart, is going up. So our two attractive coins so far are performing kind of well, but this is not a call. We're just examining those coins and they're still early. So they are still uncertain coins, and you should never force a trade. You should only trade coins if you're 100% certain. You have examined every single bullish sign that there is, every single bullish and bearish sign, and then made a decision which is certain. And if the coin gives you uncertain vibes, if you are unsure about it, do not ever force a trade, because that's how you lose. You only want to enter when you see clear bullish signs. And if you don't see them, then do not enter. This is quite early. There is not too much volume. And yeah, if there is no volume, coins simply aren't attractive to us. We do want to look at coins with much volume, because with no volume, nothing is going to happen. There is no one to trade those coins. And this one as well, actually, was a slow mooner, which I've talked about in like 2 live streams, and we found it like days ago, like somewhere at 12-13k. So it had done already like a 3x from this point that we found this coin, and you can see it's clearly a slow mooner. And I know that they have this bumping bot as well, which is this wallet, and it does look, I'm not sure how it works actually, but you can see it's working here. Literally every single second they have those bumping transactions set up. It is clearly working, and this coin had done a 3x already from the time that we found it. And it's a safe one because you can even see that it's a slow mooner. There is not that much volatility happening here. So first waivers have those pump and dump kind of patterns like this, and they die out. But this coin has not died for days. It is established and it is a slow mooner. So that's why we absolutely like them. They're clearly better than first waivers. This one, by the way, King of the Hill, had dumped to 0. We can see it from the market cap. So just to show you guys, that's what the coins can do. First waivers go up like this and dump just as quick, because yeah, they can dump just as quick. There is volatility, which is good to take profits, to make profits, but it's bad because you can lose money very, very fast as well. So it's a double sided coin. Not sure how to say it the right way, but every coin has two sides, so volatility is good and bad. And in my opinion, like I don't want this volatility when I trade those PUMP.FUN coins, because in 5 seconds you can see this sort of a dump and you literally can't even look away from the screen. You can't even open multiple tabs, no nothing, and it's stressful and risky. First waivers are a no-go in my opinion, and they rock the most. Slow mooners do not rock as much because the developers are holding tokens over the course of days, and if they wanted to rock, they would have done so in this stage in the first like 5, 10, 15 or 20 minutes, and they haven't done so in days. That's why slow mooners, you can trust them way more. As developer from this token clearly sold. We can see this is his wallet, 1.5 SOL, and this is him selling for 4 SOL. So very quick profits. The dude made 2.5 SOL, which is almost 500 bucks, like 400. So pretty good for him, but pretty bad for traders who got rocked quite literally. This is in the trend, and it's kind of slow mooning. You can see it right away. And how can you identify slow mooners is just from the chart. How long has this coin been out for? What is this coin's pattern? And this you can see has been live for about 1 day. And the pattern is a slow mooner. It's just not pumping and dumping. It had its first wave. Now is what we call this accumulation zone, accumulation phase, and hopefully it can go for another wave if the volume kicks in. So you can see the volume was surging here, downtrended and completely died out, and it's still completely dead. And now we want to see the volume uptrending, and then the price action usually works in correlation with the volume, and if there is volume the price pumps, and if there is no volume the price decreases, as you can see from here. So the volume, believe it or not, is the best indicator that you can use and really easy to understand. So volume is number one thing to look at. And in this stage, as you can see here, how to determine whether this is a buy or not, whether it should ape in this level. And you should look for bullish signs. You should look at the website, all the usual things, the holder distribution, the thread section, if there is voice chat, if there is DEX prepaid, and DEX will be prepaid at King of the Hill, and it was King of the Hill, so you want to take a look whether it's actually prepaid and all of that. You want to make sure you collect as many bullish signs as possible, and if you can see bullish signs, great, you can enter, especially when the volume kicks back in. This would be the biggest sign, of course. But if there is no website, if there is no community in the Telegram, of course you should not enter this. Even if it looks like a slow mooner and it can go for another wave, do not enter coins with no bullish signs. Also guys, you can get access to my completely free PUMP.FUN meme coin trading mastery course from the description of this video or in the pinned comment. There is 30+ minutes of beginner level content. There is also a paid section which is cheap at the moment, but the price will increase soon. And we are covering literally every single strategy there is how you can make money on PUMP.FUN about 100 or 200 bucks a day. Consider joining our Discord community and Telegram course channel as well. And finally, don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and come back for more.